Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna talk about Double Frost Unholy Zerg Death Knight, which is one of the best variants of the deck right now, so you definitely need to know how to play with and against it. I'm gonna talk about the mulligans, go through the win rates, as well as some general tips so you know what to do with it. So if you find the video helpful, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and personally I didn't really do too well with it. But all around the deck definitely has pretty good stats, and other top legend players are doing well with it, so maybe I was a bonehead or something, even though this one definitely feels like the type of deck I'd be good with, but sometimes shit happens, I don't know. I think this is the variant I used, and yeah, this is for the last 3 days, Diamond to Legend, 58%, 1300 games, definitely nothing to scoff at. And as you can see, this is indeed the best variation of the deck so far. We also have another variant, similar results, pretty high win rate and such. Here's another variant of it, again, pretty good stats and sample size. But we can also see variations that are running double red, one green, which are also doing decently well, but nowhere near as the double blue kind. Here's what the deck looks like, and the only frost spells we have in this one would be a couple of Horn of Winters, which really help you do a lot more in a turn than you're supposed to. So they're definitely pretty worth. And the other really important blue card here would be Reska, which also has very nice synergy with the Death Rattle package, with the Brittle Bone, with the Yodler, that kind of stuff. Even though I didn't really get to use her all that much, games tend to finish a bit sooner in my book. We obviously have all of the good Zerg cards, with the Baneling Barrage, which is super good at keeping the board hostage, basically. Like, if you tempo this thing out and the opponent doesn't have a great way to kill it with a spell, they're gonna have to populate the board somehow so they can trigger it. And not only that, but you can also trigger this thing on your own terms if you actually combo it off with the Viper, which is an absolutely broken card, gotta be honest. We have a couple of Death Growls, which are pretty good, especially if you have both of them at the same time. That way you could actually stack double Infestor Death Rattle on a single minion, and if you're Giga lucky, you could even Yelling Yodler on a double like that, and that would be +4/+4 aura, which is very, very strong. Miracle Salesman is in here, so you have something to do on turn 1, but the best thing you could be doing on 1 would be the location, so definitely don't sleep on that, and you kind of always want to be using the location the first time, so you have the rush potential as soon as you can, and usually that will be turn 3. A couple of Zerglings are also okay in here, but you're not really looking for them in the early turns. It's more often than not something you want to be playing after a bunch of Infestors have done their job, so do not look for them in the mulligan. Brittlebone Buccaneer, however, pretty strong, because this thing on tempo is super scary. Not many opponents can actually handle this on an empty board especially. And even if you don't have a great game plan for it, like even if your hand doesn't support it, still playing this on turn 2 could be massive tempo for you, because the opponent is going to have to divert their efforts into killing this thing instead of building a board. In some cases he could be building a board while killing this, but you get the picture. And also you have plenty of good top decks after this thing, with Dreadhound Handler, Miracle Salesman is okay, Death Rattle, Harbinger is pretty decent, getting yourself a double horn like that is super huge, Cho Fallen gives you the extra card draw, and obviously the high roll would be the Infestor. Reska also works with it, but it's not something you're gonna do on turn 3 now, is it? The Dreadhound Handlers are also pretty nice, pretty good tempo, a bunch of corpse generation for you, and in this deck the corpse generation is not that important, but you're still running something like Mosh Pit, so getting a little bit of corpses like that would help you, even though that's pretty much the only thing you're spending corpses on, so it's really not that important. But obviously this is basically a 2/2 rush with a 2/2 body left over it afterwards, so pretty good minion, especially with the Reborn on it. That way it becomes a 4 rush, which is pretty strong. Harbinger, like I said, the only job is for it to draw you Horn of Winter or 2 if you give it Reborn, and it's your only Harbinger just because you only have a couple of spells, so don't bank on it too much. It's definitely something okay to be doing on turn 2, however. You would be happy getting yourself that extra mana, and thinning out the deck in the process, definitely worth a hold. Mosh Pit, decent card in the deck, nothing to write home about in most cases. It's kind of a high rolly kind of card. Like, you have so many ways to give your shit Reborn anyway. This is just one extra layer like that. Like, you can give Reborn with the Brittlebone Buccaneer, but obviously this works more like something after the minions are on the board. So a good example for a card that does kind of the same thing would be the Viper, but the Viper does it so much better. So yeah, if you're trying to fit in something else here, Mosh Pit would be a card you could consider cutting out, but I think it's an okay inclusion. The Brute Queen's obviously amazing, give you all sorts of different Zerg minions, especially from other classes. You can get some decent high rolls, decent synergies, but obviously getting yourself extra Infestors would be MVP, and extra Vipers also ain't no joke. Show Fallen Baron, pretty great for the card draw, so definitely fits well into the deck. You do want to have yourself a good big hand so you can have some nice combo potentials. The Infestor, absolutely broken, as everybody knows by now. And the way this aura works is even if you kill a minion with Reborn and expect it to come back with 1 health, that's not going to happen because the aura is persistent. It's like a Ziliax aura, but without the body on the board. It's going to make it into a plus. It's going to make it into a 1 health minion and then slap the plus aura onto it. So it's not going to go down to 1 health if one of these has already died. Same can be said with things like Horn of the Winter. A lot of opponents still think this is a bug or something, but no, you reduce the minion down to a 3/3 and then the aura takes effect. So if you actually attack a 1/1 with Horn of the Windlords, minion goes up to a 3/3 and then takes effect with the aura, so it could become even into a 6/6. And other effects that reduce a minion's health down to 1, like the new Terran cards, that's also gonna reduce it to 1 and then add the aura health, so it's never gonna be exactly to 1. So definitely be smart about playing against these Zerg tactics. Pretty strong aura. Nidus Worm, again, pretty amazing in the deck. Like I said, you want to be having a good big hand, and with the discount here, you're going to be able to do some pretty nasty combos. This is going to make it a lot easier for you to do some Brittle Bone into Infestor kind of plays, and same can be said for the Horn of the Winter. The Viper, super broken, and the way the minions start attacking would be in the order in which you have played them on the board, so you definitely need to be very smart, especially if you're trying to trigger some Baneling action going. Definitely pay attention to the order in which you have played the minions, even if you don't have this guy in your hand. If you're hoping to top deck them, definitely keep a mental note of the order in which you have played your Zergs. Because that's the order in which they're going to start attacking the random minion you summon. And in some cases, you're going to summon a freaking 0/2 totem and nothing's going to die, but the Reborn effect is still going to take effect, so that on its own is super strong as well. Yelling Adder, like I said, absolutely amazing on your Infestor, especially if it's a double Devgrowl Infestor kind of deal. You can also use it on things like Reska, you can use it even on things like Chill Fallen Baron if you're desperate for the card draw, and heck, even you can use it on Harbinger of Winter, just so you can thin out the deck like that. Like, if you're struggling, even this is a potential play for you, because you gotta get yourself some steam somehow. We also have Kerrigan, super broken hero card, couple of Brute Queens on the board, as well as the free damage AoE are super good. Just keep in mind the 2/5 summon on the board first, and then the free damage AoE happens. And this is important, not because this is damaging your own stuff, like it clearly says it only damages enemies, but if you're in a mirror matchup, and you play this card and the opponent has something like a couple of free Banelings on the board, that is indeed gonna kill off your 2/5 Brute Queens, so that's not ideal, but it's still probably the play for you, so you can actually clear some crap out. And lastly we have the Reska, pretty strong. Allows you to steal some starships, usually that would be the main gist of it, or you could steal some Unkill-Yaxes that way. You could give her a Reborn, Yelling Adder on her, all kind of stupid stuff like that, so if the game is long, Reska would definitely fit pretty nice for you. Something you need to keep attention with this deck, like I said, you do need to remember the order in which you have played your Zergs, but another thing you need to really pay attention to is the positioning of your shits. Because it's very important for you to have your Death Rattle minions on the far right side, especially if you still haven't played Kerrigan. This way you allow yourself to actually use your hero power for potential Devgrowl activators instantly. For instance, if you have your Death Rattle Infestor on the far right, that way you get to abuse the hero power instantly with the Infestor with the help of Devgrowl. So definitely try and remember to play the important Death Rattle minions on the far right side. That way the hero power is going to be the right minion for the Devgrowl, the middle minion is going to be the far right Death Rattle you've positioned yourself, and obviously the left minion is going to be whatever the hell you have there. Don't sleep on this little tactic. Like, if you have a location, definitely don't play the Death Rattle minion on the left side. Like, I know I've told you plenty of positioning rules over the years. Right now, for this deck, it's mostly important to be able to actually trigger the Death Growls the way you want with the help of your hero power, so that definitely is going to be taking priority for you. Matchup-wise, here's what the stats are showing. God damn, what the hell is this even? Apparently Weapon Rogue is absolutely farming you, and yeah, I did notice it's a pretty tough matchup. In the end of the day, you don't have a single taunt to your name, and you don't have a way to freeze their face or anything like that, so I was wondering if a Glacial Shard maybe would change that, but it's still probably gonna be way too quick for you. And Hero Power Druid and Dungar Druid are also super strong, I guess, but the rest, as you can see, pretty decent for you, including Terran Shaman, so you got that going for you. As for the Mulligan, here's what the stats are showing. Going first, you definitely always gonna want your Infestor, your location. If you don't have the location, you can hold on to Miracle Salesman. Brittlebone is awesome, Harbinger is great, Dreadhound Handler is pretty neat. Nidus Worm, I think it's always a keep. Maybe you try to curve into it a little bit, but not too much. And I guess you could also curve into the Brute Queen. It's not so bad, but yeah, try to have a good curve for the Brute Queen game plan, I guess. Here's what the stats are showing for the Mulligan win rate. I don't think you straight up hold on to Kerrigan. She's just a little bit too expensive in my book. And as you can see, people don't really hold on to her too much. It's going to be much more beneficial for you to get her from the Nidus Worm, so it's actually discounted for turn 6. So there's that. As for on the coin, here's what people are holding on to. Again, Infesture, Miracle, and Location are pretty nice. Brittlebone, Nidus, it's literally the same stuff. No changes here. Here, even things like Horn of Winter might actually be a consideration, but I think you have to have a pretty good hand for that kind of play. Like, let's say it's you have Location, Brittlebone, Buccaneer, and Infestor. In that case, I would also hold on to the Horn. Turn 1 you Location, turn 2 you play Brittlebone, Horn, Coin, Infestor, and boom, you have yourself a pretty sick combo like that. So yeah, all around that's it for the deck. Pretty cheap stuff. The only legendary you need to craft is Reska, and Kerrigan is from the mini set. Everything else commons and rares, so very accessible deck for most players. Not exactly rocket science to play it well. You should be having a jolly good time climbing with this in the new season. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 100 legends from the last season. Hope you enjoy. I'm honestly shocked I managed to stay on these ranks given how much decks I switch. Like, I'm literally playing 5 to 10 games a deck, switch to the next one and still actually remain in the top ranks, which is kinda something I never thought I'd be able to do myself, but we live, we learn. Okay, Infestor's MVP. Uncle Fester. Wonder if Death Growl is also a consideration in this case. One mana Zergy boy, not so hot. Although technically I could do the whole thing with this, and this if I get a Horn, but I'd rather try something else. Okay, something. Hey, how's it going, Beerno? Thank you very much for the subscribe, brother. Appreciate ya for a subscriber of the day. I'll coin this out, get myself the horny boy. That's guaranteed, isn't it? I think so. It's contesting the board nicely, so might as well. Perfect. Perfection! Now I get to do this. And next turn, maybe these two. We'll see if we manage. With the Horn, perhaps. We shall see. Shit off. I'd rather do it next turn, don't I? I guess if I played this on turn 1 right now, I would have been able to actually do the whole thing. A bit slow, but I think it ought to be fine. Yeah, it do be like that, man. It do be like that. A lot of them are bots, but there are some hungry art sellers out there as well, now aren't they? Okay. Would have been better if that did not happen, but it'd be like that. At least a chunky boy. Yeah. Gotta love it, gotta love it. They all have problem paying their rent and all of that, right? God damn it. I guess I can just do this.
The citadel stands strong.
As soon as this dies, this thing becomes bigger as well, so I will be able to make the trade without needing the what's-his-face. Looks good. Hey, how's it going, you fresh legend, you? Congrats, man. Awfully proud of you. Good stuff right there. Last night, a legend was born, one might say. Literally, first month, first legend for my boy Wrangler. You guys should definitely go ahead and give him a check. See what he is doing over there. He is making moves is what he's doing. Okay, this thing is gonna allow me to kill the 210 as well. Let's see what else this allows me to do. I guess I can see what's behind door number 2 first. Maybe we get some reborn shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, decent. This could have prevented her from doing an MC tech if he's running that. Well, someone ought to be buying that shit. These Zergos are becoming obscenely big. My Zergloids. Okay, what did that do? Sure. Wait, what? Oh well, top 100, man, top 100. Nobody remembers what this should do. Nobody in their right mind remembers. Okay, let's get some Brood Queens in this bitch. In this biatch. Yeah. Ain't gonna not by itself. Facts. Gotta say, I'm awfully stingy about paying for stuff myself. Like, I don't know, I guess it's something about the mindset and whatnot. Like, if I can do something myself, I just do it myself, which is a pretty shitty way of thinking, honestly. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, or whatever the hell you pronounce it with, you should know better to give people things to do, but I just know I'm gonna probably do it better, cheaper, faster. What's the point? But I don't know, I guess there is some learning curve to it and whatnot. Entrepreneur. Nailed it. Entrepreneur. Is that right, Hifro? Entrepreneur. I'm a natural. Alrighty then. Ooh. Oh, that's sick. Surely this is gonna give me some of the swarm, some of the zerglings and such. The fuck it will. The fuck it will. Okay, it's not that bad still. I'd rather save this for later.
What to choose?
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Get a little bit of damage like this. Do a whole lot of damage like that. Call it a day, you know. No reason for me to overextend right now. I'd rather try and not get punished by a random MC tech, even though this guy's not really supposed to be running a random MC tech, we gotta be completely honest. Okay. Problem is, this man has it in the fizzle, doesn't he? Yeah, he has a fizzle, Incendious, and a Dirty Rat. That much we know, and next turn the Incendious is gonna be even cheaper. I could try my luck at pulling it out with this thing. I guess with the Reborn I'm fine. Yeah, let's just go like this. Well, something. I think I'll taunt with this, because this 15 a bit on the strong side in it. I guess I should have played it first. I was thinking about using the hero power, but it was not really important. Can't bring yourself to play Zerg? Don't knock it till you try it, man. Like, get off your high horse and just play everything. It's not in your best interest to have what is the word I'm trying to say? Scruples? Like, you just play everything. If you can afford it, just play everything. It's gonna make you a better player. Even if you hate the deck, it's gonna help you understand what makes the deck thick and shit, you know? Okay, he's gonna pull my shit, and he's gonna kill it, but the Reborn is gonna bring me a bunch of stuff. Let's see what else he has in there. Time to play Weapon Rogue, go get him. That's why I went with the Reborn crap, so we're actually able to counteract the ceaseless bullshit. That's a fizzle snapshot. No? Okay. I mean, yeah, he already drew it. Still dead, brosups. Got him. Okay, well that was easy. True bet. How's it going, RT? Well, there's something to do. Another Shaman, Silent Storm. Not to be mistaken with Silent Storm the Bulgarian. Not gonna waste any time waiting for this thing to give Reborn to some useless shit. Next turn I am gonna tempo this thing most probably. Perfect. Something to benefit on it. And also something for the opponent to sweat about.
I smell golden in their waters.
Poopy book. How poopy of him.
Oh, wait, I'm rich! The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, Hero Power Druid is up there. I just uploaded a video about it. Didn't do amazingly well myself with it, but it is definitely up there. I kinda wanna keep on drawing, you know? Might actually just use the Dev Grill to get my important crap faster. I'm gonna go like this. Actually, I could Hero Power. The Hero Power does well for me here. Let's start off with a tradable then. Fuck, I'm a dumbass. I can't do the Hero Power because the positioning is wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. Crap. It's not like I had a instant gratification for the Reborn Idiot anyway, and we do have another one in there. I think it did enough for me to feel fine. Okay. Gotta put some crap on the board. This kind of starting to look tight. Sadly, I'm not really able to do that right now, am I? Okay, there's my guy. Next turn we will be able to do a little bit of stuff with it. Problem is right now I will be overdrawing. This guy is gonna give me another... What's his face? Well, I'm overdrawn. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything. Yeah. Groovy Cat is definitely groovy, but it wasn't all that it's cracked up to be lately. Now with the support, it kinda is now, isn't it? Okay.
Eyes on the horizon!
Okay, so if I crack this, I'm still not overdrawing, so let's go ahead and crack it up. Yeah, Shaman is up there. Oh, what the fuck? Wow. What the fuck, man? Okay, whatever. That was annoying, but he spent his whole turn dealing with that, so it's not that big a deal. Hey, look at that, another infestor. Infestering. Definitely want to put another infestor down, especially while what's his face is alive. Let's go ahead and do that. And could just shout at it. Yeah, let's give it a quick little shout out, shall we? Doesn't matter which. Kearney operation. It was 5 days ago. Was it? First day. So 1 week ago, actually. Yeah. Okay, dude's doing moves. Is he gonna Jim Raynor the shit out of me next turn? Is that a bright idea? 15 damage showing, no Hydralisk or anything like that. Oh, look at that, a location. I could have sworn I had some of those. I think it would be pretty counterproductive for this man if I put some of these Banelings out. Some of the Baney boys. The Baney bunch. See, let me crack that ass. Make stuff nice and big. Not you. These Banelings also get the Reborn on them, so pretty strong. Not gonna have any more room if I do this. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Let me go ahead and do this, give my shits Reborns and crap. Okay, I pulled something decent too. Yeah, this ought to do it. We're overdrawn again, but we kind of don't give a fuck, because right now, even if he cracks open those Jim Raynor shits, we are gonna AoE the shit out of him with this thing. Wow, he got the poison on him too. Good thing we have the Reborn crap. I mean, I think it's called groin, yeah. Technically, it's still on the belly, just right under the belly, but... yeah, it's a inguinal? Or whatever the fuck you call it. Okay. Not very happy how that one panned out. Not very happy how that one panned out. Hydralisk's kinda aight. We're not happy. We're probably dead. We're probably dead as well we are. Does he have the second Thrall's gift? I mean, he doesn't even need it, he just hero powers them dead. That was a little bit on the lame side, definitely thought we were winning this one for sure. I think we could have won this one for sure if we played it a little bit more cautiously last turn. I should have played more Banelings last turn. Problem is my board was a little bit on the stuffy side, but definitely should have played more Banelings. Could have played around it. I just overvalued my board state. Instead, I should have done some stupid trades and then Baneling and shit. Totally threw that one, I think. It's Sultan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Well, somewhere around that area, but a little bit upper, honestly. Okay, locations. What's his face? Do I even keep what's his face if I have a location, though? I don't think these go hand in hand. It's one or the other, so let's just keep the low KK. Okay, Reborn Idiot is nice. We got those good pills. What are those pills we speak of? Because I ain't got none. But yeah, we put a pro grip mesh in it. Some of that good mesh in it. Okay, against the Warlock, tempoing this thing. I'm not sure if that's too hot. No painkillers? Not the painkillers America's used to, I can tell you that much, yeah. Let me make him shit his pants. Yeah, literally some basic headache pills, literally. I literally took the equivalent of paracetamol or whatever the fuck it's called in America. That's about it. Let me get some of this crap in it. Using the location as a natural separator here. Next turn with the rushy thing, I should be able to do some Zerg stuff. Sure. Okay, getting rush with this kind of helps. Sadly, it ain't Death Rattle or anything like that, but it ought to do it. It's also 5 damage to the move. Get to protect the guy. No need to waste the mana gain here just to get this guy on. Is he gonna have a big man? Yeah, over here we take pain like men. The old-fashioned way. We bite the pillow. Okay, there's that domino effect. Couldn't play around it. That pillow ain't gonna bite itself. More. Must have more. My infestors are awfully elusive this game. Can't get any of the Brute Queen either. Let's see if we can write that wrong. So far, so bad. So far, so bad. Let's draw a little. Even though I need to actually make some room. A couple of rooms, if I gotta be honest. God, this is shit. I'm waste an OG Zergling. I'm gonna separate him like this so that... Actually, I should have played him on this side so I can have the hero power ready for a potential dev growl like that, but it's not that important right now. But it's definitely something to think about. You want your death rattle minions on the far right so you can have plays with the hero power for potential dev growls and shit. Okay, so be it. Well, I'm overdrawing still, sadly. It's gotta be an infestor in it. Okay. Speaking of the infestor, there's my man. My man. Okay, I ain't got no dev growls, I ain't got shit. I ain't got 2 infestors though, so that's something. Well, I have them randomly, so gotta use them randomly. I could horn out the Hydralisk. It ain't doing all that much, to be fair. If I use this, I get to kill these shits. Need more room. Oh shit. That's about it, I think. God damn it. Well, could have been worse. Could have been reborn and crap. Let me get some more Brood Queens in this bitch. Gotta make a good amount of room for my eggs. Could go all in here. Let's go a bit on the all-in side, shall we? Just a wee bit. Hey, how's it going, Danny? Positioning-wise, this is the best positioning for potential domino effect. You want your health minions in the middle. This way they never die, both on left or right. Domino goes like 8 damage from side to side, with 7s in the middle. It only goes 4-5. How you doing, Danny? It has been a while now, hasn't it? Trying not to die. We have so much in common. How's it going, man? Oh, there's a virus around? Yeah, you're telling me. I was in the fucking hospital. I'm glad I dodged that bullet. Dude, where's my stuff? Where's my fucking stuff? Could've swore I had my stuff. Why ain't got my stuff? Either way, surely we win.
How to toy with them. How to toy with them.
Apparently he didn't die. It has come to my attention, man didn't die. Well, if we stole the 2-6, I think he was dead. How's it going, Vexel? Yeah, feeling a lot better today, not gonna lie. I'm almost at full capacity. The only thing I can't do is sneeze, cough, laugh like an idiot. I gotta tell you, I've been laughing like an idiot a lot lately, like I'm not even kidding. The most stupid shit, I laugh like a fucking moron to the point of crying of pain, like seriously, bro. Literally, my brain is literally trying to murder me. It's telling me jokes I'm not supposed to hear, you know? Literally, the mind is an amazing organ. Wish I had one. Brain is what I tried to say there, by the way. Wish I had one of those. Heard it does good things and shit. Okay, that's crap. But my crap was enough. Smooth brain is a condition I cannot elude. Like, let me show you the shit that literally almost made me tear my hernia open. Let me show you some of that shit. By the way, this channel is criminally underrated, guys. Like seriously, criminally underrated. Look at this shit. Literally almost died.
Squash your fucking head like a grapefruit. Don't make me have to do this, please. Don't make me be a bad guy. Come on. Fuck me, you motherfucker! You shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you! Squash your fucking head like a grapefruit. Don't make me have to do this, please. Don't make me be a bad guy. Come on. Fuck me, you motherfucker! You shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you!
Insane. Criminally underrated.
Head like a grapefruit. Don't make me have to do this, please. Don't make me be a bad guy. Come on. Fuck me, you motherfucker!
Those who have cats know. That was the first thing that almost made me tear my hernia open. This was the other one. Way too good, way too good. Criminally underrated, guys. Dude's huge on TikTok, but his YouTube shorts not doing what they're supposed to. Not doing what they're supposed to, it seems. But for real, literally cried my fucking eyes out. Oh, there was one more actually. There it is. This was the first one that almost killed me. Sheesh. Criminally underrated, not even joking. Wow, this hand is criminal. Against the rogue, however, so I'm gonna get slapped in the face, aren't I? How do I slap back? How do I fuck him up before he fucks me in? What can I actually do here to prevent him from molesting my mouth? Because I'm not sure this is the hand I'm looking for. I don't know, I think I'm just dead in the water if he's weapon. I literally did, like, cats barf that way, like they literally have about 5-10 seconds loading phase before they barf all over the place. That was exactly what happened there. Yeah, I think so, Vex. I think so. My body is prepared. Okay, so far so good. I'm a tempo this bitch. He just hero powers. I'm a chill fall next turn, couple of these turn after. See how that go. Slaps the face. Yeah, definitely strikes me as a weapon boy. Reborn on the Harbinger is also pretty sick, but ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I got a horn. Okay, well, I don't need the Reborn on this anymore because I don't have other trusties like that. I'd still horn out this thing though. I'm gonna put it like this for a potential death grell sheet. I'm pretty sure we're super fucked against this guy no matter what I do though, because my board is gonna be full of small shits. And pretty soon my face is gonna get introduced to 5 to 10 damage apiece. Okay, he is curving out awfully shitty so far. He didn't get any of the weapon crap, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Alas, he fucked me over with that play. The card draw is kinda important to me. Okay. And he kicked in my teeth. Yeah, this deck not having a single Taunty boy really sucks, don't it? Don't it? On the scale of 1 to 0, I wonder how bad a quart-size crusher would be in here. Is that even usable? Didn't that have a red rune in it? It's a lot of damage. Just needs 2 more damage for next turn, so I'm donezo. Donezo, Washington. I don't even have anything. Just wasting my time here. Surely he has the 2 damage in hand. For shoresies. 2 damage there is, Sag. But yeah, that's how the weapon rogue matchup goes, don't it? I wonder if we can do something about it though. Pretty sure slapping in a little bit of weapon rogue tomfoolery might be beneficial. I'm not gonna do it just yet. If we face more of those, maybe I will, but